Right, does anyone recognise this fella? He's the guy that sells this aluminium, all alutite or whatever it's called, I'm not quite sure. You buy it, and you buy it in a rod or a reel like this. Does it work? 100% it does. Yes, it does. So here we go. I'm going to do a little bit of a demo time. And I'll show you how it works for me. The secret of it is, in my opinion, is I'm welding two plates together. I'll tell you about that a bit later. But it's just like making a piece of jewellery in a way. That piece of metal and that piece of metal have both got to be 50-50 in the temperature. Now a lot of people put this stuff on by now. I don't. Because I want this solder to run all the way through. About right now. Trust me, this stuff, for me, has been fabulous. And when it goes off, you've seen the videos where they try to hammer it apart and everything else. Trust me, it works. All that aside, I did do an aluminium barrel, and I welded a plate on the bottom of it, waited for it to cool down. Wish I could find it. I don't know what I've done with it. But when I finished doing it and it had cooled down, the secret of this stuff is let it cool naturally. It's just like working on a piece of gold actually. When you solder gold together, you've got to let it cool naturally. Now if you let this cool naturally, that soaks right the way in somehow. Anyway, with the barrel that I made the other day, I'd done it, and when I finished it, I poured water in it, 100% watertight, 100%. So very, 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 very happy with this. I'll explain what I'm making with this later. So we can term this as part one. But if any of you want to buy this stuff, not that I'm an advert for this guy, not at all, but there was a lot of it on eBay that I found, and I bought a load of it off rods, I bought a load of it off of Amazon, and the best thing you can do with it is use it for binding wire on your fence panels, because it was absolutely 100% totally useless for me. For me it was. So I've just chucked the whole lot of it. This guy, I think he's, can't remember where he's from. I think he's Belgian, maybe, I'm not sure. But anyway, that's him. This stuff is great. Right, I'm back on doing this. Incidentally, if any of you do ever go at this, the biggest problem you're going to have is when you get a little bit of a dip. Bit of a tidy up and it's done. It is a bit of an art using this stuff, I tell you now. It is a real art. And you've got to learn how to use it and take your time with it. But if you can do it, take your time. It's worthwhile. It's worthwhile. It's worthwhile. And when this stuff dries, it's actually quite hard. I just had a globble fall off. It's not the end of the world. So a little bit of excess. But you can hear how hard it is. Stuff. It's good for getting you out of jail with stuff. Treat it like a woman, with a massive amount of respect. Oops. There you go. I've got to carry on with this. I won't do it on camera because it's too long-winded. And I made, that's the one I meant, found it now. But that is 100% still tight. Messy, you know, once you cleaned it back, but that's it anyway.